Wir sind im Mausesund. Nochmal.
Schatz, was ist das? Schule. Okay. Ja, auf jeden Fall.
Wir sind jetzt genau seit 6 Stunden unterwegs. Richtung Shetland und haben...
This is the 100 Islands.
The story starts here. We had a visit by bike to this island, and that's the bridge we are standing on, and that connects the 2 islands. And that's the place where we tied up. Let's go back there. And this is how it looks like. That's our way we came yesterday, and we're going out today. And that's the island we have just visited, and that's the bridge which connects the 2 islands. Early this morning, our neighbor arrived. Hints from us to all the sailors who wants to come by here in the future. The place where we tied up on our neighbor are still in 2 meters deep in low water. Behind us, it's getting shallow. And please pay attention on the thick ropes in which the quay are attached to the ground. Time to go again to the next destination. Smolla is the island where sea meets sky and the nature meets civilization, and known for its distinctive culture and traditions, and is the 19th largest island in Norway. The island has a good road network across the island that connects to many of the small surrounding islands, or the scary, as the locals call it. Veiholmen belongs to Smolla. By the way, navigating an archipelago like here is always a big challenge. It is like going inside a labyrinth. It looks like all ways are right, but there's only one way which brings you to the goal or to the end. And the difference is unattended course might lead to boat damage by hitting the stony ground or hitting a rock sideways. I tell you, if we don't have a good navigation system, we don't dare to come here. We definitely are lost.
Bist du gelandet, Schatz, in Smolla? Okay. Auf jeden Fall. Ja, schau.
This tiny entrance reminds us so much way back home in the Lake of Constance, Austrian side. We called it Klein Venedig or Small Venice.
Bodensee.
Bodensee, Klein Venedig.
Genau. Da gehen wir hin. Da lang. Da gehen wir irgendwo hin. Das ist wahnsinnig versteckt.
After 32 miles, touchdown, Veiholmen. Let us show you the harbor here, where we tied up is reserved for guests. And next to the quay is a restaurant. Let's check it. Wow, it looks cozy here. The setting is like we are in anybody's private living room. Cheers from us.
Cheers.
Our drinks were good. Do we really deserve this? The food is really great. Dessert? Bam! We need a digestive walk afterwards. Let's explore the island. Behind the harbor, there are a lot of coffee shops and grocers. On the other side of the island, adjacent from here, there's a live music. Let's go and mingle. Short after, we're having fun with these friendly Norwegian people. On the next day, having a look at the landmark of this island. This sailing mark, built by the state in 1886 to 87, is visible from 7 to 8 nautical miles out to sea. The landmark for the people here to look for when they are on the sea fishing. From here you can see Veiholmen. That's where the harbor is, and Veiholmen was once the largest fishing village. Today is home to around 300 inhabitants who make living from fishing and tourism on this little island, or scary as the locals call it. And tonight we're going to that place. Our both neighbors invited us to join with his sister and brother-in-law for dinner, and then here. And the fun has just started. Time to move our feet. We are positively surprised with such an event like this somewhere here in this archipelago. Visiting Veiholmen is a wonderful experience, whatever the weather is. It was fun last night, but we have enough of partying this time. Looking forward to our next destination. Our wind today comes diagonally from behind, and it's a little bit wavy. So we secure our boom with this line. And for more safety, we switch on our alarm to avoid any collision. Let's enjoy the 62-mile ride. This is one of the best sailing day what we have. Sun shines, enough wind to sail, we have enough speed, not much swell. This is what we call champagne sailing. Welcome to Ona after 62 miles. Ona is an island on the west coast of Norway that's located in the municipality of Ellesund in the county of Møre and Tromsdal. It says that the island has a population about 40, with a gradually diminishing population for the last 50 years. And here in the west side, on a hill, lies the lighthouse, the Ona Lighthouse. In this small island, they have a fine cuisine restaurant. Again? The temptation is so high not to dine here. What can we say about this restaurant? Good food, friendly staff, and cozy atmosphere. It's highly recommended. Afterwards, we continue our walk and we end up here. Let's go inside and check what is in there. Clubbing again? I thought we have enough of partying. Time to go back to the boat. It's time to have a sleep. Tomorrow we're heading again to our next destination. But before we go into bed, we check first the sight in front of our boat, because when we came today, it seems like it's not deep enough and we are just few steps away to the next underwater rock. Not when a wave comes, we sit on it. But it's all good. On the next day, the island looks like this, covered with dense fog. While waiting until this dense fog loosens or dissolves, it's time for a walk to the lighthouse. Ona Lighthouse was first lit on the 20th of October 1867 and shines from the top of the rock Ona Column. The 14.7-meter cast iron was produced at the naval wharf in Horten. What activities you can do here? Of course, hiking, fishing, island hopping. For overnights, there are a lot of apartments with sea view. And here, there's also the world's best smoked salmon and trout, and is produced locally here in Flena. Time for us to go. There's no more fog. Bye for now, Ona. Our next destination is not far from here, so we decided not to go out to the open sea. Instead, in the archipelago. At the moment, we have zero wind, and that doesn't do good to sailor. Look at me, the effect of doldrums. Much motoring for a sailor is deadly. I'm looking forward to our next destination. Time to prepare. In front of us is Ellison. For about 1.5 months we were here. You can watch it in this video. After 29 miles, Ellison. And here is our last destination in Norway, because we are heading to Shetlands. Yes, Shetlands. In total, we have sailed 2,342 miles. Bravo to my captain. Next day, after provisioning and refuel, time to say bye to Ellison. And we would like to say thank you to all the people we have met here in Norway. Thank you for the new friendship you offered to us. We will never forget you. We have so much fun, amazing experience and memories here.
12:45 Uhr. Wir verlassen Ålesund und heiden nach Lervik, Shetland, UK. Juhu, ein Kreuzfahrtdampfer. Auf der anderen Seite hat es auch solche Dinger. Aber Ålesund ist echt schön, muss man sagen. Bye for now.
This is the wind forecast for the next few days on our way to Lervik in Shetlands. We left Ellison at 12:30 in the afternoon on Monday, and we will be arriving in Lervik on Wednesday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's see if the wind forecast will come true.
Wir sind jetzt genau seit 6 Stunden unterwegs Richtung Shetland und haben bereits knapp 37 Meilen. Das ist super.
Ja.
Wind haben wir von Nord-Nordost.
Ja.
Ah, jetzt haben wir sogar 19 Knoten True.
Ja, super.
Alles super. Und fahren zwischen 6 und 7.
Und ein
Der
bisschen
Wind
wackelig.
kommt jetzt genau scheinbar aus 150 Grad.
Ja.
Wir haben versucht, den Schmetterling zu bauen, aber das das hat nicht hingehauen gescheit. Festgestellt, dass man mit dem Spielbaum die G nur maximal zu, ich sage jetzt einmal, so 2/3 ausrollen können. Ja? Und ja, jetzt ist es so, dass die Geno halt nicht besonders optimal angeströmt wird. Deshalb flappt sie ja immer wieder. Besser wäre natürlich auf 120 Grad zu segeln. Flappt sie nicht, aber ist halt so. Aber zumindest die Wellen kommen von hinten.
Haha,
Und
das
sie
ist.
heben uns an und schieben uns voran.
Na, das ist aber so rollen auch. Nein,
Ja,
so.
aber das ist angenehm. Das Schiff ist ziemlich gerade.
Aha. Und dann links und rechts. Das ist nicht
Ja.
von hinten. Schau, schaut mal die
Das
Wellen.
ist wunderbar.
Ja, kann man so
Es
finden.
ist Lufttemperatur 22,5 Grad.
Ja,
Das
und
Wasser ist auch schon wärmer, 15,5 Grad.
Sonnenschein.
Den Bullenstand haben wir gesetzt. Dann haben wir die Genua haben wir nach hinten, nach vorne, unten gesichert.
Wie viele Meilen müssen wir machen?
Insgesamt sind es 260 knapp.
Und wir haben
40 haben wir schon fast.
Nicht
Ja,
schlecht.
das würde bedeuten, 6 Stunden ist Mitternacht, nochmal 6 Stunden ist morgen früh. Am Mittwochmorgen in Lerwick.
By the way, let's have a look at the weather forecast in Lerwick on Wednesday. According to metoffice.government.uk, most of the time 10% possibility of rain, except 10 o'clock in the morning is 50%. That's not bad. And visibility is important. That's between good and very good. Perfect. Hobby is in watch, and I'm having my sleep because in few hours it's my turn. Thank you again to all our subscribers and viewers. Thank you for watching, and see you next.